Everyone, welcome to another episode of Independent Artists Unite song series. I'm so excited to have this band, my Scandinavian goth pop brother and sister. I'm adopting them. Eliva Umbra, welcome.
Hi.
Hi,
Thank you so much for doing this.
thanks for having
As
us.
I,
Yeah.
as I just said, we're going to talk about Godforsaken, which I just love. Um, but first, can you tell me a bit like how this project came together and or maybe a little bit about what each of you were doing before that?
So we've been playing together in another band called
Oh,
Monalia for
oh,
like 10 years.
oh, wow. All right.
Mhm.
And there was at one point there was a song I wrote, which was Peace and Chaos.
Mhm.
I wrote it first thinking that it was going to be used in that band, but I sent it to him and he was like, "This has a different vibe." And he started like just jokingly saying, "Maybe we should do something on the side." And that thought just grew bigger and we wrote more songs. And in the end, we just like,
This is it.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
on to
Right.
something.
You
yeah.
defected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was
Oh,
like, especially with Godforsaken, because I remember very well when I was working on it, very early, it was like, there is something magic here. I was like,
yeah.
can I can I even work with this song? It was like, I'm not worthy. There's something really good going on. And then but fortunately we came to a point that now it's finished.
Yeah.
Now it's finished. It can't.
Well,
We can't. I can't do it any better. Stine can't do it any better. This is it. and and on the same side, it was like that song is like has the most pop vibe to
mhm.
most of the song we're working on, but still, I think we were happy with that we already couldn't or we couldn't maintain the darkness in it.
Mm.
Yeah. I was kind of secretly scared it was going to sound too happy
Yeah.
because it has the chorus has a light of hope. I
Yeah,
mean, it's a
yeah.
pretty
But then,
gloomy song, but
yeah.
yeah,
It's like we will be okay, and then you're expecting something, and then it's one day. Like I'm not okay right now.
yeah.
We're
So
still
that was
fucked.
just the darkness.
Yeah.
But I've seen in some posts that you've mentioned, this term goth pop, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Which I
Yeah.
love because I feel like that's me as well. But I think it's really cool because it's like, songs should be catchy, I mean, this is what I think, I'm never one to listen to these ones that are just at the end,
Yeah, but I
and
felt
and
kind
this
of it,
has such a pop sensibility to it, God forsaken.
but
Yeah.
it's kind of hard as well because when you're promoting a song on social media, you need to be very specific
Mm,
uh, in order to find your audience. And when you have a song that kind of fuses genres, it can be difficult. And I felt like this was like the best way to describe it in one or two words.
yeah,
'Cause it's not completely goth, but it's not completely pop. It has like elements,
yeah,
and I don't
but
think anyway we should like try to restrain ourselves to one genre just because we need to stay to one genre and we go wherever the
Mm.
song takes us.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's been a mantra all the time.
yeah,
It's like this. Of course, what we like has a footprint on the song, and we can come away from that in any way. So, but still, is like when you, as Stine said, about promoting is really hard because then what is this? I have
yeah,
no, excuse me, fucking idea what we're working on.
yeah,
but, but then it was like, this is we're in the goth vibe maybe, and but I was like, yeah, but then everything I'm listening to is then has
yeah.
to is like I don't. I mean,
well, it's
Yeah,
like
we're more comfortable with the dark side.
Yeah.
And we're almost kind of scared to make something happy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the overall feel like that I got when I first saw it, I know, which is something you've mentioned in your post too, is haunting. You know, your vocals and the beautiful melodies of the music and the beautiful vocal melodies too, which is so nice to me because I love to hear people, you know, actually sing, you know. That's always what I like. And but it really does have a haunting feel to it. I think that places it on the darker side of things.
Yeah, we thrive in the darkness.
Yeah.
We're happy people, but we thrive in the darkness.
The happy personalities, dark souls.
Yeah, I think that fits me too. Well, by the way, I just read about, oh, you guys are from Norway. I haven't said that yet. So this is why I feel this Scandinavian, you know, community vibe coming up. What I just read about someplace in Norway where you can go without any papers or anything from another country or a passport, and you can live and work there.
Oh yeah, Svalbard.
Yeah. I never heard that before.
But you're not allowed to die there, though.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. The ground is frozen, so you can't be buried.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you're ill, they will send
They will send you off.
Send you off
Oh, really? Okay. There's no Viking burials on the fire.
It's the ground is frozen, and they don't have the capacity to.
Yeah.
So it's a weird place. You should go to Svalbard.
Well, I'm thinking
like
if my life gets any worse.
Yeah. But your health should not get worse. It's like a Black Mirror episode. It's like you can live here, you can't die here.
Let's can you read the lyrics for Godforsaken for us? Because it's also just a beautiful piece of poetry, I think.
Yeah, I can. Who can save me? There's no faith here. I lost it all. January, dark as can be, we stand to fall. I cry for salvation of innocence forsaken. In silence they can get us, but I will not be taken. Life is waiting, wide-eyed praying, oh, for better days. God-forsaken, soul awaken, we will be okay one day. We don't need them, the bad ones, the unforgiven. Got my wings on, they are falling, but I won't go with them. I cry for salvation of innocence forsaken. In silence they can get us, but I will not be taken. Life is waiting, wide-eyed praying, oh, for better days. God-forsaken, soul awaken, we will be okay one day.
So beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
What does it feel like when she comes up with these lyrics? I mean, did it start as a piece of music? I didn't even know.
Excuse me?
Did it start as a piece of music, this song?
No, it's very different. This song started with that's kind of the funny part, because Stina has this like weird toy organ thing.
Correction, my son, a 4-year-old, has a toy piano.
And the sounds is so quirky, but the great thing is that it doesn't take me anywhere. It's like when I start working with the music and do reharmonization with the chords and instruments and the whole production phase. The great thing when she has like a sketch like that is like 2 chords with a really weird sounds that doesn't take my head into any space. It's just the song and the lyrics. It's like it's even, it feels more bare than when somebody plays a song on the guitar or on the piano. That's the most neutral thing that you can do. But for me, this feels even more neutral. So then it's like, and I remember that song when the first it was written.
It's had more than 2 chords. This one, though.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but when the chorus came and the melody, and it was like, but it was it felt a lot slower in a way, but it was like, oh my God, this is
Actually
there's
the
something really
demo,
cool.
if you hear the demo, it sounds more, it has more like a churchy vibe, like like monks singing, because I always like overlayer harmony like a
Yeah,
maniac.
that's the thing.
Here's 20 vocals. Take your pick.
Yeah, a lot of harmonies, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, I remember when I was working on really early on that production, I was fiddling around, and I was like, I knew where we needed to take the song, but I had no fucking idea how to do it. And I was sitting in the studio, and I was like, nah, fuck it. And I turned around and I started playing with my mellotron, and I had put some weird effects on it, and it's that, like the hook in the music. It's actually a mellotron with a, I think it's a saxophone and a choir sound.
Oh, wow.
And with effects on it and a tremolo, and I was like, now I knew, now we're getting there. It's lit. And it started building from that, and of course a lot of the vocal harmonies had to be brought back into there.
Yeah, just not as loud as I usually put them.
But that gave us the darkness that it had to be, because the melody is like, it's poppy and kind of, there's something positive about it.
Yeah, there's hope in there. There's hope in there.
Yeah, but still, we wouldn't. We were, as Stine said, we were afraid of like
making it too happy. Yeah,
because then it's cheesy, and
Yeah.
if it gets cheesy, then it's like then this doesn't communicate what you want to say with this lyric.
Because the thematics is not happy at all.
No,
you know, the lyrics of this song came after watching some horrible videos on social media from the kids in Gaza. And I just like, it's just so overwhelming to see children suffering, and you kind of have no idea where to put those feelings. And yeah, so this is what it's about. But I didn't want the lyrics to make it so obvious, because it's not only them suffering in the world. There are so many things that are wrong at the same time.
I just automatically assumed that this was about my life.
As well.
So it definitely didn't get pigeonholed as a war protest song. I was just like, someone understands me.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what's music all about.
Exactly. And this is what I like. That's why I like the kind of more poetic routes when it comes to lyrics, because I don't want the subject to be so locked in that it can't be anything else. Like, because people listen to music with their own associations, and I don't want to take that away from them.
Yeah.
So if you associate this song with something completely different, good for you. Like whatever resonates for you.
And it's good for you too. As a songwriter.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it doesn't age well either when you know, are so literal about things, you know. I mean, like protest songs for the Vietnam War or something, you know, it's like not my go-to. It's so anchored to those events, you know. It's like it's hard to relate to, you know.
Yeah.
But still, there's a lot of songs that I think was inspired by things that you were not happy about, or was and as long as it's not, as you say, anchored to the event, then
but more open
becomes
to
larger than life, and that's
well, I think there's a real art to that, to keeping it poetic and open enough. So it could be about that, but it can be about all these other things too, you know, and then people can really enjoy like interpreting it their own way, you know. I thought for sure this was about a broken-hearted, you know, romance. So
It could be. It could be.
Yeah, but we've all been there, so I
Yeah.
mean, it's
yeah, plenty to draw from. The longer life goes on. Are you guys gonna or are you playing live, or are you gonna play live?
Not yet, but we're in the planning
yeah.
part of it
Planning
now.
this? Yeah.
So we're thinking I don't know when we have a few
Openings in spring.
yeah.
So but there will be some pre-production rehearsal first. But
Yeah.
the goal is like to be live ready in March, maybe something.
Oh, exciting. What is the scene like there in Norway? You said you're in another band for 10 years. I assume you were touring around Norway a bit.
Yeah. So we had because we released an album in 2019, and then we did like a small tour of the country and some of the biggest cities, and of course the year after, when we released follow-up singles and we were about to do more concerts, the pandemic hit, which kind of stopped everything.
Yeah, but actually it's blew the whole thing, actually. Because everything.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. That's when the genesis of Eliva Umbra happened. Yeah, that's funny. I've talked to so many people where that was the case. There were, during the pandemic, people were just like, "Who am I? What am I doing?" And thousands of music projects were born.
Yeah. There was nothing else to do. I remember I was sitting in the kitchen learning to play some. Imagine all the people. I was like sitting in the. There was nothing else to do. It was like this, or making walks, mental health walks. Yeah. You remember them?
Yeah. That song is part of my storied past in rock and roll, because in the year 2000, we were out in Los Angeles, and Jack Douglas was going to be our producer of our album. He produced John Lennon's Imagine, or I think he was an engineer on Imagine. Then he ended up producing later on. It was very freaky to be sitting across the table from him. But yeah, that all blew up. But it was nice for a moment. Let me see. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, when you play live, are you both going to be playing instruments, or have you thought about that?
Yeah, that's the part we're actually working on. Is like how the hell we're going to do this live. So it's like there will be some. Of course, we need to be dependent on some sequencing and drum machines.
Yeah.
I think. I'm actually a guitar player, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing with the keyboard. But we will manage, and
we have some volunteers that have said, "Can we play with you when we start playing live?"
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We will have, but we're actually planning to do like several levels of this live setup, like so we can manage to do it just the two of us. Then if we have a bass player available, then we add that to it, and so
depending on the venue and
the money, the venue, the travel distance.
Because we spoke like a long time ago though, but we spoke about like, hey, what if we do like living room concerts? Wouldn't that be cool? And if you're gonna do such very small spaces,
that's a great idea.
Can't be a lot of people. I kind of like that idea. It's very intimate.
Because everybody that's there will be so invested in what's happening, as opposed to those horrible gigs where there's 4 people sitting at the bar and no one in front of the stage.
Been there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
What's next for Eliva Umbra? Do you have some more songs line up, or are all these headed toward an album, or what's the philosophy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we've had a long discussion because we have plenty of songs, we have plenty of demos, but we kind of had to have that discussion of, are we just going to be like a singles band, or are we going to do EP album? So we landed on album, but we're going to do it like most of it like Waterfall, or we drop the whole thing with a few extra. But this means like our tight releasing schedule has to have a bit of a pause, which really tears on my patience and nerves. And
I'm in exactly the same way. It's so funny. But it's like I finish a song and I'm so excited, me and my producer, and then it's like, meanwhile I have releases set up through March, and I immediately get depressed that no one's going to hear it for that long.
Exactly, yeah. And you just walk around listening to them all the time yourself, like, wow, this is so nice. And by the time you release it, it's kind of old news already.
That's actually, and it's especially really hard with one song that we wrote just a couple of months ago,
which we kind of,
and it was like before, because that was the other way around, because I was. Or the story is like, also when we did Godforsaken, is like we're never gonna make anything better. So that's
we might as well quit.
we will keep on doing that dark wave thing,
and then and then one morning I wake up to an email from him like, I sent you something, you might listen to it. And like the minute I hear like the first sound, I'm literally going like that. And then the second, and I just wrote all caps lock to him, you're a fucking genius.
So my ego was like, oh, thank God.
So you can say we're very, very excited about releasing. And we've even decided that we think this is going to be like the second single. So we need to wait even longer for this.
It's really,
it's a good problem to have.
It's very seldom I say something that, but that song is just like deep, great,
very special.
Yeah.
Really proud of it. But on the same side, at the same time, it's like we have to make an album to make a statement of what we do, and then of course that song is on the album, but. So we will definitely let you know when the song comes out.
I mean, there must have been a moment like that when you were, I always think about these like playback moments, when like the song's completely done. Okay, we're both sitting here, we're listening to it. And you must have been like, wow, we really did something special here.
Yeah, absolutely. That was like, and I think you sent me the lyrics like
I wrote it in like 2 hours. He sent me the instrumental. I just like, I have it. It's in my head already. I recorded like a fast demo for him in 2 hours and sent him.
And I put it together and a little bit of chop and had it in place. Like, this is it.
It's funny. I'm the same way. When if someone sends me a piece of music that I love, I like get a demo back to them and like within the hour, because it's just like when it comes, it's just like a download,
Yeah.
And those are always the best songs too, because they're magical from the very start, right?
Yeah, and you just know. It's like it's and then
because you didn't sit down to try to write a song. It's just like this song needs to come out before I can do anything else.
It's like the as when I even with music or together with Stina or if I'm working by with my own things, is like you have these moments. It feels like there's a portal from the universe that opens in just like a few seconds or minutes, and it's like you have to grab it because now the portal is open, then you have to grab it
Yeah.
and then put it together and take it to your heart and work with it, and then the portal closes and then it's up, and then this.
Yeah, that's a
It's
cool way to describe it.
cool to have that. If you have an idea, record it, write it down immediately, because how much you think you're gonna remember, you're not.
Yeah,
You're not gonna
remember. Yeah. So when do you think we'll see the album?
The entire album, I'm not sure, because so we're thinking like what, 8 songs or something, or maybe 9. Yeah.
And suddenly there's another song that we need to put on there, but
so you never know.
The idea was actually to hopefully start releasing for the album in the spring, but on the other hand, we have to do this live thing, and so we have to do like ride 2 horses at the same time, because I think we need to come out live really soon, because we won't survive by being a stupid studio band.
Yeah.
And we do this because we want to play live. That's
and like a lot of indie artists today, we have jobs as well, and I have a kid, and so it's just like about being very efficient with your time and planning. And so we need to kind of, from January, we need to separate the time a little bit with studio time, but also rehearsal time. But hopefully he will have some time during Christmas to wiggle some knobs.
Because that's easier for her to say.
I'm just gonna be a mother on Christmas. Enjoy being in the studio, actually.
Well, I have to say, Stina, I'm inspired by your social media posts, because you've been like super consistent, right? In doing all these posts.
That's what they say.
Huh?
Yeah. That's what they say you got to do. Consistency is key.
Well, I think it totally works, because I have this thing where if I like have a song that comes out, I have like 1 week where I can promote it before I'm like so sick of myself, I don't want to see my face anymore. And I'm just like, let's move on. And also like the number of posts and stuff, but it really is like, I had a friend that said to me, flood social media with your stuff. It can take it, like even if you do 10 posts a day, social media won't crash, everybody can take it.
Because of the algorithms, if I put out 3 posts one day, all my followers won't see them. Maybe they see weird. The posts. So and the key is to really push for discovery. That's why I post a lot more on TikTok, because that's more of a discovery app, while on Instagram I just stick to once a day. But I mean, I see a slow growth, but they say that slow and steady wins the race. But I've also heard that you need like at least 100 videos of one song before you can like maybe have a chance of going viral or anything like that.
Wow.
And I saw that the song we have most videos on now is like 79 videos. So hope and praise.
Well, I've really been enjoying them. I'm like, heart.
You're probably our first super fan.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, yay. Well, it's funny. This is going to sound ridiculous, but I've always liked people from Norway. So I've been in Denmark for 15 years now, and I met maybe like 5 people from Norway, and I get along great with them. And also the same with people from the Faroe Islands for some reason. It's just strange, but yeah. I've always loved the Norwegians.
Wow, thank you. We will try to live up to that.
I don't know. I was like, are we likable? What? I thought, because they also, Norwegians we're cold people, distant, don't sit next.
Oh, is that the thing in Norway too? Because it's like that in Denmark too. But but I really feel it in Denmark, I have to say. Yeah.
More about respecting other people's space. Yeah.
It's a weird thing, actually.
Yeah, I've heard that, for example, we won't offer help out of the blue because we kind of consider that almost disrespectful.
Uh,
But if you ask for help, we will gladly help.
oh yeah.
So it's like a personal space thing. Like everyone has, just like we have equality, so we expect everyone to manage for themselves, kind of. But maybe this is just a theory, but I think it's like a construct from having a country where the government kind of has our back, like if you lose your job, if you need health care, such things, and we do not need to aid each other as much as
Okay.
countries
Yeah.
where you, because I was once in New York, and me and my friend, we got a cold, and everyone wanted to help us, like take this, take that, like people in the shops. I've never gotten so many tips and so much help for a common cold. Like in Norway, they wouldn't even care. Like,
Get over it.
yeah, just go to work, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I was in New York for 22 years before I moved to Denmark.
Right.
And the first time I went back to visit, I just thought, what the fuck have I put myself through? It just seems so pew, 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 people walking faster on the streets, everybody's getting sweaty. And I was like, oh, I much prefer Denmark, where it's like it felt like a retirement community here compared to
I remember a few times in New York in my early 20s. It was like every time I got there, it's like it always took one day before I came into like the rhythm, because
oh
I
yeah.
remember it came out of Grand Central Station and it was like
Yeah.
a little bit.
That's
Like,
overwhelming.
now I remember. I just need to.
I'm not like that. Every time I've been to New York, I'm like, I'm home.
Yeah.
You're just on the runway right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Typical women.
Well, Zoom is going to cut us off here,
Yeah.
guys, because I have the cheap 30-minute version. But
Okay.
I'm so happy to meet you, and yeah,
You too.
I'm your super fan. I remain your super fan, and I look forward to more songs in the future. Very excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll see you on social media.
Yeah.